Despite the fact that I spent a good few years watching and reviewing every single Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies cartoon, for whatever reason, I'd never seen Daffy Duck and Porky Pig meet the Groovie Goolies. I've now seen it. I can confirm that it is charming. I have never seen the Groovie Goolies, so I don't know for certain if you'll enjoy it if you are a Groovie Goolies fan, but I would imagine that would be the case. Certainly if you're a Daffy Duck and Porky Pig fan, I think you'll enjoy it. This was released in 1972. It's directed by Hal Sutherland. It's written by Chuck Menville and Len Janson, with the voice cast including Mel Blanc, Jane Webb, Howard Morris, Larry Storch, and various others. And it's set at Hollywood Studios, which I absolutely love. And we have the Looney Tunes characters, and we have the monsters, the Ghoulies. And to an extent, this film may as well have been made for me, because as I said, even though I've never seen the Groovie Goolies, I love the characters. They are classic monsters, classic Halloween-themed characters. We have characters like Frankenstein's creature and the Wolfman and Mummy and various other classic characters. So it definitely made me interested to check out the Groovie Goolies. If you have any thoughts on that, any recommendations, please do feel free to share. And of course, I'm a very big Looney Tunes fan as well. So just every aspect of this I loved, and I really hoped that I enjoyed it. Granted, this came 20 years before me, but it might as well have been written for me. Daffy Duck is making a film, but the Phantom is getting in the way, and the other monsters or ghoulies become involved in the story. And there's a little bit more to it than that, but that's the basic premise. It's not too complicated, it's very straightforward, and I'd say it's really well executed. The story is an absolute joy. It is so fun. The pacing is really good. I loved seeing all of the animated film sets, the film reels. If you like cartoons about Hollywood, about the film industry, that aspect will absolutely appeal to you. The animation is great. There's a really great attention to detail. The character designs are fabulous, including both the Looney Tunes characters and the Ghoulies. The colour palette is pretty good. There's some really good editing, and I won't spoil too much, but I will say it gets a little creative at times. There are a couple of elements that I didn't see coming, and that made it just a little bit more engaging, a little bit more, not necessarily suspenseful, but certainly unpredictable. It's not the most intense experience emotionally, it's not suspenseful, it's not that gripping, but it's fun, it's engaging, it's pleasant, the animation is a joy. It is just an absolute treat if you like Looney Tunes characters and the typical monster characters. Really good use of sound as well, great voice acting of course. I loved it and would 100% watch it again. Would you like this if you're not a Looney Tunes fan but you do like classic monsters? I'd say so. I'd say there are plenty of things to enjoy even if you're not a huge Looney Tunes fan. And I guess vice versa, if you don't love the monsters but you are a Looney Tunes fan, there's also enough there to enjoy. But I think the two have a pretty good balance. So ideally you'd have an interest in both. But even if you're only interested in one aspect, give it a go. There's still plenty there that's really, really well done. And as I said, I'd watch it a second time. Really enjoyed it. Very happy to recommend Daffy Duck and Porky Pig Meet the Groovie Goolies.